missed it. 0-1. He's 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. 2 down, nobody on. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So stepping in for Boston, number 7. And that one fouled off. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Swings through that one out in front that time. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Justin Crawford will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. 1 out. Base is empty and a run in. And we're at the top half of the 6th. The 1-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Number 22 will take over here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Marlins. Leadoff hitter Pete Crow, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Rydell Martinez.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. that one is inside. Oh, look at the stop. What a play, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte. First pitch, way inside, a fastball. And another ball. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Kyle Finnegan. And that is downstairs. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you're going to do, pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's the pitch, runner on the goal. Bunting, and he pops it up. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bill. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really important with that coming up now.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Double steal. Now a ball with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Go ahead, run on base. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play goal.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swinging. Go to third. Save. Double steal. Swings and misses. Strike 1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 48. And a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in, and there's one away. Fouled off left side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's right fielder Joe Adell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Near the bottom.
That's ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind or run.
Puts a bunt down. Marte tosses to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, number 7. Check
That's
swing.
a ball.
No appeal. And that's ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Makes a sliding stop. With the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out.
Ball, that's
a little
low.
bit low. New pitcher for the Marlins, number 51. The 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Justin Crawford up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. And we're back, digging in. Number 7. That one missed.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Outside low, 2-2.
That's a really good take.
And downstairs. Outside, and that is ball 4. And a go-ahead run. On base. That one in triple digits.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Quick off first. Tries to get back and save.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's a 1-1. The Marlins with the go-ahead run at first near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw on to Santana. For the go-ahead run, advances to scoring position. Productive out. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Ball.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. That one is upstairs. Inside 3-2 the count. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him right there.
Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Relay throw. Coming up with a rundown now. The tag in time, but they do take the lead as 2 runs come in to score. Now here is number 9. Yoan. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Goes down looking. We go to the 9th. Still stepping in for Boston, Connor Griffin.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And that is the inside corner for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, save.
He's in there. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the you trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Kevin McGonigal. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out front that time. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The tying run at the plate. That misses,
that's out.
and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
They're down to their final strike.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. He swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Take back what you say. Burn all the bridges. Don't ask forgiveness. Walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over. So just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. Each time that you do what you do, and it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen, singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away